What is going on, crypto geniuses? It's Jake here with Thoughtcrypto, bringing you guys another YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about how to look over ICOs and look over companies before putting your money into them, all right? So it's a process, a step-by-step process that I'm going to let you guys go through with me today. I'm going to be showing you guys a brand new ICO that I will be personally investing into in the next coming weeks. It's a super exciting project. I'm really excited for it, and it's one of the best ICOs I've seen in a while. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Hopefully you guys can invest in it too and get to experience the whole ICO experience, because it's kind of cool to invest in a project before it even hits the market and then watch it grow and watch your investment grow, as everything else does. So very cool. So if you guys don't already, get a pen, paper out. I'm going to go through these step by step, and then I'm going to go into the ICO and we'll go through it together, all right? So the first thing you need to do when you're looking over ICO or company is you need to go on the website, all right? So each coin, they'll have their own website. You need to go on there, check the website, make sure they have a roadmap, they have a white paper, and the website at least looks decent, all right? So the website should look clean. It's a business model. It's what people are going to be going to first, so that you should be making a first impression. If a company has a bad website, that's a red flag. That's a red flag for me, because if they're not going to put any time or effort into their website, then how much time and effort are they going to put into this project? Are they going to just take my money and run? So that's what I'm looking at with this. So step one, go on the website, check it out. Is it nice? Is it show you everything that you're looking for? All right. So step two is I have checked the coin supply. All right. So you're going to want to check how many coins that this project is offering. All right. And the reason why is because if there's too many coins, then it's going to be very hard for this coin to hit $1, $20, $50, because the supply and demand isn't there. The supply is there, but the demand isn't there because there's so many coins. So that's why you need to check the coin supply. Anything under 50 million is a really good coin supply. That is a coin that is going to go to $20, $50. It has the possibility to do that if it's a good project. All right. And also, if it's a coin that has, like, let's say 5 trillion coins, you can get away with a coin that has 5 trillion coins only if they're actually using that coin as, like, let's say, like the ICO we mentioned the other day on our Instagram was Loyal Coin. Loyal Coin, the consumer is using those coins for loyalty points, so you're gonna need a lot of them for the whole system to work. So that's the only time that you can have a lot of coins, all right? And that's the only time that I will invest in something that does have a lot of coins, is if they're physically using those coins as a system, as like a loyalty program, as did Loyal Coin, all right? So that's the only reason why I invested in that, because they were actually using that as a system, all right? So the third one is you want to check the team, all right? So you want to go down, look at each of the members, see who's on the team, see if they have experience in the project that they are trying to promote, that they're trying to build. That is key. You also want to see, their background. Look up each, the head 4 people or so, and see, what they've done, what their track record. Have they worked for billion-dollar companies? Have they grown companies before? Have they ever been in the crypto space? Have they, like, let's say Lowcoin, have they ever done a loyalty program before? Have they been in business before, or are they just a bunch of techies getting together trying to put together a project? All right. At this stage, a lot of the bad ICOs, they have weeded themselves out, and they've kind of been exposed. The ICO run kind of was last year. So really, there's a lot of good projects coming out that are coming out now, because we've made them step up their bar, I guess you could say. So with this, you want to make sure to check the team, make sure they have a good track record, see if they've if they've already done this, they've already had let's say they've worked for a successful coin already, like Neo, Stratus, Quantum, any of those, then I'd be like, okay, then let's do it, because they've already have a successful track record. They've already been down this road, all right? And then my next one is, do they have a physical product? You need to look at the roadmap. On every website, they should have a roadmap either on the website or on their white paper, all right? And the roadmap's going to tell you start to finish when they plan to have the product out, when they everything, marketing, and the whole roadmap should be on there. And you need to look at that because you need to find out when they're actually going to have a physical product, and you don't want it to all be based off speculation. If they don't even have a physical product or a demo or anything, I'm going to be a little bit hesitant just because that means my money has to sit there and it's going to ride on speculation. You know what I mean? So like if I'm investing in a company and their physical product isn't for 2 to 3 years, I'm probably not going to put my money in there because I don't want my money to sit there for 2 to 3 years to wait for these guys to come out with a physical product and then the price start driving up really hard. So that's just my opinion. I don't want my money sitting there. I'd rather have it elsewhere working for me at all times. All right. So that's it for that. So real quick, number one, check the website. Number two, check the coin supply. Number three, check the team. And number four, do they have a physical product? All right. So that's it for the checklist for the ICO and how to look at a company. Now we're going to get into looking at this ICO that I'm going to be telling you guys about, all right? The ICO is called Cube, all right? So you can go on www.cubeint.io. It's all right here, all right? So that's the website for this. Go ahead and check it out. And what you're going to want to do is when you first get on these websites, as you can see is you got, what do we do, the ICO plan, white papers, team, the whole 9 yards is on here, right? So my first impression when I get on this website, it's a really nice, well put together website. And as you scroll down, it's going to show you, it's going to educate you a little bit about the blockchain layer, the artificial intelligence in it, which is the security system. And if you keep scrolling down, so we're going to go through this real quick. So it's going to show you a little bit about the market, the car market that they're in. This is the roadmap. So January 2018 all the way to the end of this year. We'll get into that. This shows you a little bit how the token sale summary is. So basically how the tokens are going to be distributed, which is really important. We'll also get into that. I just want to give you guys a overlook of this whole thing. So keep scrolling down. It'll show you how they plan to make Cube a payment system, basically, which is the first cryptocurrency that's going to be used offline. And that will get more into that. These are the potential exchanges that it's going to be listed on. Keep going down here. So these are the relevant documents. So you got the white paper, the token sale policy, basically how they're going to do the whole token sale. Very important to look over that. Then you got the transparency policy. You don't need to get too much into that. And then the one pager. The one pager is basically a whole summary of the white paper. With white papers, they can get very technical. If you're new to this crypto space, you'll learn that things are very, very techy. And if you're not a techie, things can get very complex very quickly. And I am not a techie, so don't worry. If you're not a techie, you'll be in the same boat as I am. It's just going to take you a little bit of time to learn the language. And you'll get it, though. The more you look over these things, the more you hear things, and the more research you do, the more learning you do, the easier all this will come to you, all right? And you scroll down from here. This is really important. You'll see the team members. All the different team members here have a little description about what they've done, their track record. So you're definitely going to want to look over that and do some digging into that. This whole process to look at a coin, I know some people that take 2 or 3 weeks to look at a coin and some people that take an hour. If it were me, if you're putting your money into this and you're letting it ride, I would definitely take a good solid 2 or 3 days to really read over everything. I don't mean like 72 hours straight. I'm just saying, break it up, but definitely take your time with it before you invest in it. So let's scroll all the way on up to this thing, all right? So basically, this right here is going to be our future, all right? If you can see this. So this is basically a car driving itself with a man on his computer, his cell phone, all at once. Pretty cool concept. Someone who's driven a lot for work in my days, this would be very handy because you can get a lot done in your day versus just sitting in a car dealing with traffic and everything else. So I definitely see this being the future. This definitely was, this project was drawn to me just because, like I said, I've been in the car a lot for work. And I think this is a really cool concept, and I see self-driving cars being our future. And I really like Q because they're focused on the security platform of self-driving cars. Because what would be worse than driving a car and you fall asleep or you're taking a nap or something, and someone hacks into it and reroutes you to somewhere unsafe or something like that. So that would obviously be a major concern for someone, you know, trying to buy one of these cars. And this is also another good market selling point, is to have a really well backed company that is doing a security platform on these cars, all right? So let's scroll on down here. I'm going to show you guys this. The market for this platform is very big. As you can see, the car market's huge. $1.7 trillion in the car market. That is a lot of market space there, and it is a big platform that is going to be distributed to a lot of self-driving cars, especially if the self-driving cars do take over the whole market. All right. So scrolling down here, our next thing we need to check off our list is we need to check the coin supply. All right. So here is the Q token sales summary, all right? So basically the total tokens in supply are 72 million, which is pretty decent, pretty good, and the total tokens for sale here are 43 million. So what's that mean? So basically that means that 43 million of these coins are going to be available for you to buy, for us as consumers to buy and invest in, and the other 19 million or so coins are going to be held off for the team and for other things like that, which we'll get into. All right. So they had their pre-sale. If you get in on pre-sales or public sales, normally they'll give you a bonus. So if you buy 1,000 coins right here, they would have gave you an extra 500 coins, which is pretty sweet. I actually did not hear about this in the pre-sale, so I did miss out on that, but I will be getting in on the public sale, and you'll still receive a 10% bonus. So if you get 1,000 coins, then you're gonna get an extra 100 coins. So that's pretty cool. Get a little bonus there. So that means you automatically will make 10% on your money when this coin goes out, because you're gonna get a free 10%. All right. So they distributed almost 13 million of the coins in the pre-sale. They sold out, all right, which was 30% of the total tokens. And now the public sale, which is going to be out here, is February 16th to the 28th. And I guarantee you that this coin will not make it to the 28th, because once they sell out of these coins, it will the public sale will end. All right, so this is 60% of the total tokens here. So they're saving the other 10% for the team, and so basically it's going to be distributed to the team, the people who have been working on this project. They do get some tokens, and each different ICOs, they will distribute it in different ways. But that is something you want to look out for. You do not want 50% of the coins to be with the team. That may be a little worrisome. Why are they holding so many coins and everything like that? And also, they will have something called burn. They'll do a burn event, and it's pretty much like right here, all unsold and unallocated tokens will be burnt. So basically, that means if they don't sell all the tokens in the public sale, they're just gonna burn them. They're gonna go away, which is normally a good thing, because that goes back to the supply and demand thing. There's less of a supply and still demand, so that will bring the value up. But I guarantee you that this thing will pretty much sell out, because the pre-sale is sold out really fast. So, all right. So that's it for that. Basically, you guys know how the tokens are going to be distributed now. So make sure this is the schedule here. So February 16th to the 28th is where they're going to sell 60% of the total tokens. If they don't sell them all, it's going to go to the second public sale here, which is March 1st to the 15th, and you're going to get no bonus. So make sure you mark that on your calendar. February 16th is when you guys need to buy this coin. If you're going to want to invest in it, you get your 10% bonus, which is pretty sweet. All right, so let's go on up here. I want to look at the roadmap with you guys. So remember I said you guys want to check if it has a physical product or not. Well, looking at this will show you. So in January, we had a pre-ICO. We are now in February, which is going to have its public sale, like I mentioned, on February 16th. So we're right here on the roadmap. And next up in March is they are going to be distributing the tokens. So if you invest in this right in February, you guys will get your tokens next month, which is pretty cool. And then they're going to be getting listed on a exchange. So, on anything Binance, bittrex, whatever market will accept them, I guess, because you have to put in a request form to be put on that exchange. And I know it's about $25,000 to $50,000 per exchange. So it can be a little bit of a process, but very cool that they are trying to get on that in March. So people, to the public, if you don't get in on it now, you can buy into it at a higher price when it gets on there. So pretty cool they're getting on that. And then also another thing that's super big that popped out at me on this roadmap is April. April is they are announcing a major contract with a automotive related company. So they already have contracts already signed with companies. So there's already people accepting their business model that are going to go ahead and implement it, which is very good, which means they are being active. They are seeking contracts. They are seeking companies to take this over for them. And it's a possibility that they could be signed up with Tesla now. I'm not trying to spread any FOMO or FUD here, but it's a possibility that they could be teamed up with Tesla because there's not too many companies with self-driving cars right now. So that's another major announcement. Another one is they got version 1 coming out in May. So that's very good. And then it also says in June, contract with another major automotive related company. So there's 2 contracts already signed, ready to go. So by this summer, they're going to have 2 contracts already signed. They're already going to be in the works of implementing this, which is very good. They have a physical product like we talked about. That's what you're looking for. So super stoked for this a whole project. And that's it for this video, guys. I really want you guys to go on here and look at all this for yourself. I want you to scroll to the bottom here. Actually, go to the top here, hit white papers, and you're going to see 1-page final. Go ahead and click this and read through it. Basically, it's a outline of the white paper in very simple form. And basically, it's going to break everything down for you so you guys can see the details of it if you are interested in it. So go ahead and check that out. And also, if you scroll to the bottom, you guys can check out the team. So I guess one more thing for the team. I looked at the team and saw they were quite young, which kind of scared me for a little bit. And then I did some more research, and then I also kept scrolling and found this. They've already started a company called Green Car Sharing. They started it, they ran it, they sold it, and now they are going to be doing the security platform for these cars in the Green Car Company, which is it's a car sharing company, I believe over in Korea and China and stuff. So basically, you can pay like a cheaper price for a car and you can share it with somebody else, something along those lines. So very cool. They have a proven track record. They got a physical product. They have a great website. The token supply is good. So, I mean, everything about this is saying yes to me. So, mark it in your calendars, guys. February 16th, you guys can get in on this. I hope this brought you guys some value. I hope this kind of is going to, help you guys with some clarity on how to look at companies, how to do an overview and stuff. If you have any questions, hit us up on Instagram, Thoughtcrypto. You can go check out our website, thoughtcrypto.com. You guys need anything from us, just let us know. We're here to help you guys in this crypto space. And that's it for this YouTube. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks, guys.